بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I've been studying this language for almost 30 years and I'm still overwhelmed. And I'm not saying that in any way to say that, oh, I'm like you. I am like you. This thing is an ocean, Arabic. And I've been at the shore like the little kid that runs and then when the wave comes, runs back. That's me with Arabic, seriously. And this is an ocean.
In 2008, Zaytuna Institute launched its first Summer Arabic Intensive, a rigorous 8-week program that would offer students much more than what similar programs at any other American university did. Instead of offering a learning environment disconnected to what was being taught, Zaytuna created a community of learning conducive to a total immersion program in a residential facility. Students stayed at Berkeley's elegant and historic Westminster House. Instead of stressing a classical versus modern dichotomy, Zaytuna focused on the intersections and continuities between classical and modern Arabic. Zaytuna also made great efforts to keep class sizes small and recruit teachers who were not only deeply grounded in the Arabic language, but also effective communicators. What Zaytuna couldn't control, however, was the response of its students, who came from across the country and even from as far as Europe and Australia. Halfway through the program, it was already possible to discover if Zaytuna had produced what the students traveled so far to find.
I like to use the term, it's a bit of emancipation happening here from Arabic illiteracy to Arabic literacy. And they're feeling comfortable now, and as a teacher, you're seeing something different than what the students are seeing. And a lot of times what I'm telling you, just trust me, it'll happen, and it is happening, and I'm able to see things that you are not. And I'm seeing things that 4 weeks into this that I said it's really phenomenal. It's really phenomenal.
In the beginning, or before the emancipation, the students were taken aback by the academic rigor of the program. Then, the switch to Arabic literacy clicked.
Well, just the other day we had discussion for half of our lesson, the dars, the chunk of the lesson we get per day on the role of fatha and kasra. Fatha though being the vowel which indicates an A, and kasra indicates an I, so I, and their philosophical role. And also fatha means an opening, and kasra means to be broken. And we realized that you cannot have an opening unless you've been broken. And I can definitely tell you that the first week of a Zaytuna program of Arabic had been kasra weeks. Everybody was breaking down, crying, this is, true shock to us. And now we're in the phase of experiencing the opening. So we're in the fatha phase, inshallah. So.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. The first week, I don't think I would have recommended it to anybody. I wanted to go home after the first week because I thought it was impossible. And everyone, as soon as I called for help from the staff and from the teachers and the RAs that live here, everyone helped me. And Zaytuna really, really helped me, and they got me back to where I needed to be.
As the weeks went by, there was a remarkable spirit that emerged. It became clear that the students came to Berkeley to learn, but not dispassionately. They became active participants in the Zaytuna educational philosophy that knowledge resides in the hearts of humans and not in the lines of books.
Like I've told the students, I'm sitting in the class and literally chills all the way down my whole body. Like, wow, you just jumped a hurdle. A block just was removed. And to see that happening, it's literally very, very exciting.
There's definitely a passionate learning vibe in this environment. People are here to study and to learn. You hear everyone, someone might say, let's go to San Francisco tonight, and then someone will say, no way, man, we're here, we chose this intensive because we're here to study, we're here to learn this. I have 8 weeks to do this, I'm going to get it down, and they'll say, oh yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right.
It's as if I just, like I opened up a door and I thought I was like learning, but I just jumped into like a big ocean, you know? SubhanAllah, that's exactly how it is. There's no other way to put it.
The students were attracted to the program for a host of different reasons, especially the immersion-based environment and the quality of the teachers.
Yeah, it's very helpful to have the immersion because you're forced to use automatically what you just learned. In immersion, you're taking those rules and you're putting them right back into practice the same day.
The scholars are also, their command, I think, of the Arabic language, those scholars that we have here, might be greater than some of the professors I've had teach me in other universities, because they've been immersed in a classical Arabic teaching environment.
Besides the classroom education, Zaytuna also introduced another element that no other university program in the country offers: the Arabic Enrichment Series, which last summer featured major American scholars, including Sheikh Hamza Yusuf, Dr. Hatem Bezian, and Imam Zaid Shakir, who contextualized the Arabic language for the students. By the completion of the program, Zaytuna's first crop of students marveled at their accomplishment.
Coming to the end of the program, I'm really proud of my achievement. Just getting through that whole, looking back on it, I'm like, wow, I cannot believe I did that. And I feel like a new language. I don't speak it well by any means, but I speak it, I can read it. It's just shocking to think that eight weeks ago, I didn't speak the language that I now have almost come to take for granted. And it's a really cool feeling.
I get really excited because I'm like, I can understand. Finally, I mean, I've been reading the Quran for 10 years and I could finally understand what it's saying without grabbing the translation or something.
With this program, Zaytuna aspires to do more than just teach Arabic. Ultimately, Zaytuna wants to contextualize the learning of Islam and its sciences in a setting and perspective that is authentically rooted in the West, but in a manner that remains true to the core tradition of Islam. It's a tall order, and to achieve it, Zaytuna's educational programs, like the Summer Arabic Intensive, must be of the highest caliber.
I have friends and colleagues who have either taught or participated as a student in other established academic programs, whether it be the one at Middlebury or at other universities. Myself, I also taught a summer intensive at Yale, which was an 8-week program, and I see this on par academically and exceeding it.
This itself just makes it even more enhanced and creates a bit more confidence, I think, in the people and students, to have a very organized program like this that actually shows them that they no longer have to go to the Muslim world in order to learn the Arabic language.
Zaytuna will again hold its Summer Arabic Intensive in Berkeley in 2009. Students admitted to the 2009 program will no doubt learn what the graduates of 2008 learned, that the language of Arabic is an endless ocean.
Because this is Fusha. I mean, this is not just the colloquial day-to-day Arabic. There's a science to it. It's extremely deep, and to have people who specialized in that and who appreciate it, who appreciate the depth of the language and what a miracle it is. And I had no concept of what it was when I was coming here, because before this, besides being a convert, I actually studied Chinese, I studied Spanish, I studied French, and there is nothing like Arabic. There is just nothing like it. It's so deep.
Applications for the 2009 Zaytuna Summer Arabic Intensive are now open. To apply, visit arabicintensive.org.